Hey, that actually, yo,
It
that's
has
gonna,
been a hell of a journey,
might actually be a really good send off.
but everything ends.
We back with another one, baby. What's it do? It's your boy Baki. So we're gonna be checking out Star Trek Discovery Season 5. This is the official trailer for Season 5. I am not a big Discovery fan at all. I'm a huge Trek fan, not a big Discovery fan. So we'll see what happens. They have been getting better with the writing and stuff, and I can't be mad at that. So either way, I'm just along for the ride. So let's check it out.
It has been a hell of a journey, but everything ends someday.
The Discovery is my home, my family. We've always been able to find answers together.
Being a part of a crew, being where you need to be, when you need to be, that's Starfleet.
Last dance?
I shall follow your lead.
The greatest treasure in the known galaxy is out there. It's more important than you can imagine.
We're on a search for one of the greatest powers ever known.
It could be very dangerous in the wrong hands.
This clue is the most important thing. We have to keep it safe.
Let's fly.
Wow.
My crew, the family I found in Starfleet, we made a pretty good team.
Wow. Hey, that actually, yo, that's
It has
gonna,
been a hell of a journey,
might actually be a really good send off.
but everything ends someday.
The Discovery is my home, my family. We've always been able to find answers together.
Being a part of a crew, being where you need to be, when you need to be, that's Starfleet.
Running that shit.
Last dance?
I shall follow your lead.
The greatest treasure in the known galaxy is out there.
This
It's
could be
more
this could be a really good
important
send off.
than you
What? Okay, so what I will say is what I do like about Discovery is it's kind of like Picard. Like it's like one big overarching season story, which doesn't really exist in most Trek. The original series, TNG and Voyager are all episodic adventures, right? Deep Space Nine is just one big ass story. Like it's 7 seasons of just one big ass, just all things kind of tie into each other, you know? Um and then you have like Enterprise, which is just the beginning of Starfleet. So with Discovery, it's actually one of the first true Trek where like a whole season just is an adventure, and then they get home or they get to wherever they're trying to do, and they're chilling by the final episode, to like relish and a hint to come on what's next. So I do like that about Discovery because that hasn't really been done in Trek, even with Deep Space Nine. Like the closest you get in Deep Space Nine is the Dominion War, which is a 10-parter in the final season. But again, all of Deep Space Nine is connected. You can't have, if you just watch the final 10-parter of Deep Space Nine, you would be so confused because you wouldn't know any of those characters like Kai Wynn and Gul Dukat and like what they've been doing and like all these other things. It wouldn't mean anything. So you would have no idea. Whereas like I feel like with Discovery, you can tell people to skip like season 1 because I thought season 1 was pretty bad, and 2 was kind of meh. But you can tell them to go on like 3 or 4, and they do a lot better, And I think that you would still kind of get it and understand it without having to dive super deep into it. You know what I mean? Whereas like if you try to watch Deep Space Nine season 6 or 7, and you're like, wait, what happened? Wait, what is going on? So that actually excites me about this, and I think it looks really good. It also looks kind of like a movie.
We're on a search for one of the greatest powers ever known.
It could be very dangerous in the wrong hands.
clue is the most important thing. We have to keep it safe.
Let's fly. My crew, the family I found in Starfleet, we made a pretty good team.
Hey, I still like this more than Enterprise though. Enterprise is my least favorite of the Treks. It probably goes Deep Space Nine, TNG, original series, Voyager. No, you know what? Deep Space Nine, TNG, Voyager, original series. Picard season 3. Discovery. Enterprise. Picard season 1 and 2. And then Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks I consider their own kind of thing. They're not, I mean, they're canon, I'm sure, but they're not they're not like the new Trek that is, if you will, or whatever you call it. Like there's always a Trek of the generation. Not always a Trek of the generation, but because, you know, the original series ran for a long time before the TNG came out. But when a new Trek comes out, it's like for, you know, a while usually. Overall though, I'm actually more excited than I thought I was gonna be for it. Final season, April 4th. So we'll check it out. I'll definitely be checking it out. We'll talk about it and we'll get into it, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm about to be done on this one. That's it for me on this. I don't really have much to say. I like the characters and the cast of Discovery. I think they've gotten better over time. I have some issues with the writing a little bit, but we're not gonna dive deep into like bashing it or anything like that. There's just no point. There's already all that stuff out there. I'm just here to check out the trailer. I appreciate you mofos, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.